Alright guys, KZ here. Today I'm going to review both the Cajun Yellow Jacket shaft and the Cajun Little Stinger point. First is the Yellow Jacket shaft. These are newer types of shaft that has been made available to bow fishers. It's a solid piece of fiberglass with strips of carbon fiber. Compared to the original fiberglass shaft, these are 60% stiffer, which means better flight and accuracy and better and stronger penetration. The shaft I have here is 5/16, which means it'll fit points designed for 5/16 shaft. It was pre-tapered at one end for the knock, pre-drilled for a stop if you decide to use a safety slide system, and of course squared at one end where the point goes. The arrow is 32 inch long and has 5 strips of carbon fiber running through it. Black is the carbon fiber and yellow is the fiberglass. I didn't take a photo before I installed the shaft, but the fiberglass is thin and only runs through the outer part of the shaft. The shaft was ordered online since I didn't have any retailers that carried this type of shaft locally. We have a Gander Mountain here and they just started carrying the full carbon complete arrows, but not the mixed shaft. These bare shaft was around $7 compared to $3 for the regular fiberglass and $17 for the carbon. Cost of shipping will vary depending on who you buy from. Some folks will sell these complete. Those come with the safety slide system and a point. Up next is what I decided to pair the shaft with. This is a Cajun Little Stinger with 4-point barbs. The point is 3 1/8 inch long. Tip is 1 7/8. Each barb, there's 4, is 1 2/8. The farthest spread between the barbs is 1 2/8. You can find these with 2 barbs or the 4. The point is around $6. Replacement tips going for around $5. Always have replacement tips or complete arrows available. You don't want your day ruined because the arrow broke or a tip was lost. These were also ordered online since no one carried them locally. To remove a fish, all you do is screw the tip off. When you're putting the fish away, don't misplace the tip. When you're done, screw it back on and get back to shooting. Something that may concern people is that the tip can come loose when reeling a fish back in. Don't worry, the whole arrow will spin instead of just the tip. What I like about these points is that the barbs are somewhat flexible. Compared to these package arrows that have thicker barbs, I call these package arrows because they come with most starter kits like the AMS reel kits. I think that this flex could expand inside the fish if the point doesn't fully penetrate. This will help hold the fish while you're pulling it in. At the same time, the barbs could also be an issue depending on how and where you shoot. If you're aiming from the top down and into roots, you might have a problem. This isn't just a problem that happens for this point. Others have the same issue, but having 4 barbs instead of 2 just makes pulling it out just a little harder. I guess you can always pack a shovel. As you can see here, the tip is almost the whole point. It contains the barbs, not like the package points. These package points also come in different style tips, which are interchangeable. I haven't gotten to the point yet, but the metal looks like it'll be hard to sharpen. For the package points, I carry a file on a boat that we use on the tips during travel from one area to another. If you can see here, the tip is already bent and I've only shot this about 5 times and only once into a fish. I don't know how long each tip will last and the cost value, especially at $5 for one. These package points come in a box of 2 for $5. I'll do a follow-up review later to address these issues. You see that? Yep, it's rust. If you don't buy stainless steel points, this will eventually happen. Here's the rust on the package arrow. So far, hasn't been a problem. We haven't had any seize up on us. If you're worried, a dab of grease might help. This is something I just wanted to address since it's visible. Right now it's early March. Water temp at the lakes we go to is around 40-ish. Should be around 50 now due to warmer weather. I took these out a couple times and shot them about 5 times just to get a feel. I was able to take 1 carp with it. My first reaction was to get my buddy to make a follow-up shot. I guess it was normal reaction from us using previous arrows. When the fish flipped over, I saw that the point went fully through the carp. This was an almost straight down shot. It went through the top of the fish behind the head and through the body. This really surprised me. With the traditional arrow, the point would go through about halfway, especially with this size carp. It could be that the point's new, or that my shot was well placed. It's too early and I haven't been able to stress test it fully. Again, I'll do a follow-up review. So there you have it, 2 different components which can be used and mixed in any way that fit your style of bow fishing. Again, you can get these pre-made or order the shaft and install a different point, or order the point and install it on a different shaft. If you guys have any questions or comments, please note them below. If you like our video, click the thumbs up icon and subscribe to our channel. We'll be sending more outdoor videos your way. Thanks for watching. Go out and shoot a fish.